What happens when you stop living and start watching motivation? The hook. Strong opening. Cinematic, emotional, stage presence. Let me ask you something tonight, and don't answer too fast. What happens when you stop living and you start watching life instead? I'm not talking about television. I'm not talking about your phone. I'm talking about you. Because somewhere along the way, too many people stopped chasing life and started consuming inspiration. They stopped running the race and started watching the highlight reel. They don't live their purpose anymore. They watch other men and women talk about purpose. They don't fight for their dreams. They stream speeches about fighting. They don't walk in courage. They save courage to a playlist. And deep down, they wonder why nothing changes. See, inspiration is powerful. Motivation can lift you. But motivation without movement is entertainment. And entertainment doesn't change lives. Let me tell you a story. There was a young man sitting in a dark room. Lights off, curtains closed. His phone was glowing like a lighthouse in the night. Speech after speech, quote after quote. 1,000 voices screaming, "You can do it!" And for a moment, his chest felt full. His heart beat faster. But when the video ended, silence. No goal written, no action taken, no sweat, no sacrifice, just another saved video. See, he wasn't inspired, he was comforted. And comfort is dangerous. Comfort convinces you that watching growth is the same as becoming growth. But hear me clearly tonight. You don't become strong by watching push-ups. You don't become wealthy by watching grind culture. You don't become brave by binging courage. You become those things by doing the uncomfortable work. And that's the part nobody wants to hear. See, real life doesn't come with music in the background. There's no applause when you wake up early, no standing ovation when you stay disciplined, no comments section telling you, keep going. It's just you, your doubt, and your decision. And this story, this message, isn't about motivation. It's about responsibility. Because the moment you stop living and start watching, you give your future away. You tell your dreams, sit on the bench. You tell your talent, wait your turn. And you tell fear, you can drive. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Your life will never change from a screen. You have to stand up. And somewhere tonight, somebody needs to stand up. The story and life lesson. Reflection. Metaphor. Depth. There was once an old theater downtown, dusty seats, cracked walls, broken stage lights, but the stage was still strong. Every night people would come and sit in the audience. They would watch the same play, same hero, same ending. The actor on stage would cry, struggle, fight his way through adversity, and the crowd loved him. They clapped, they cheered. But one night a young man in the crowd stood up. He realized something hit him like lightning. "I've been watching the same story for years," he said, "but my own life hasn't moved an inch." That's when it hit him. He wasn't meant to sit in the audience, and neither are you. Life is not a seminar. Life is not a podcast. Life is not a motivational video. Life is a stage. And the tragedy of our generation is not failure, it's spectating. See, nobody warns you that you can get addicted to inspiration. Because inspiration feels good. It gives you hope without demanding effort. It warms you without making you sweat. But inspiration alone is like reading a map and never taking the journey. The road doesn't move because you studied it. The destination doesn't come because you believed in it. You've got to walk. And walking is hard. Walking means rejection. Walking means lonely mornings. Walking means failing without witnesses. Walking means choosing discipline when motivation is gone. And that's why most people don't walk. They'd rather watch someone else arrive and call it encouragement. But listen to me. Your calling is not transferable. Nobody can live it for you. You can admire greatness, but you can't borrow its reward. You can listen to wisdom, but you can't outsource obedience. The seed knows what to do, but only if it's planted. And right now, too many people are carrying seeds in their pockets, wondering why nothing grows. The turning point, emotional peak. Internal shift. Breakthrough. Let me tell you when everything changes. It's not when you feel motivated. It's not when you hear the perfect speech. It's when you get tired of yourself. When you look in the mirror and say, I can't keep blaming time. I can't keep blaming people. I can't keep blaming circumstance. At some point, you have to confront the hardest truth of all. Nobody is coming to save you. That's not depressing. That's powerful. Because the same truth that scares you frees you. It means the keys are already in your hand. The turning point comes when you stop asking, what inspired me today? And start asking, what